Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, kinfolk. It's the Cadillac Talk morning show. And I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony, Jones in the building. It's Friday. Hey, we done made it, y'all. It's the weekend. We made it through the hustle and bustle of the grind. And today is the day we could tell our boss, if you got a boss, to go fuck himself for 2 days. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, I'm chilling. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. When you're grinding the way you're grinding, there's no days off, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this YouTube grind, y'all, there's no days off. You dig? Good morning to everybody tuning in this morning, though, man. I hope everybody's doing good, feeling great, feeling good. You know what I'm talking about? Today's the day. The boy Puff Daddy now. Yeah. Puffy got himself some issues. Because today's the day the judge is going to give the sentence. Now, I'm hoping the player partner does not do a lot of time. I'm saying, get a nigga some time served. The nigga damn near almost been in jail for like damn near a year and a half. Let the nigga come out. Let the nigga enjoy himself. You know what I mean? Because anyway, I got my own opinions. Well, 50 Cent, though. Ever the fucking troll, nigga. Ever the fucking troll. Has decided he's going to write a letter to the judge. He's not safe. He doesn't feel safe with Diddy coming out. He don't feel safe, man. So wherever y'all tune in this morning, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ghost watching. You know what I mean? We rocking and rolling. Leave y'all comments in the comments section. Leave y'all comments in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to throw up a poll a little bit later as we're going on. Let's get down to the smoke this morning, y'all. Let's get down to the smoke.
Like this, 50. This is extreme hate. Now, if you guys do not know, Diddy is actually scheduled to be sentenced on Friday. That's right, you guys. In 2 days, we're going to learn whether Diddy is going to be home for Christmas or if he's going to get months, possibly years in prison. A lot of people from his family recently wrote letters to the judges. Even Young Miami wrote a letter to the judge in favor of Diddy. Now, today, victim number 3 in Diddy's case actually wrote a letter to the judge where she was advocating for Diddy. Gina wrote a letter to the judge claiming that she felt pressured to feel like she was a victim. She said, "I told them I was not, but they insisted that I was, even when I expressed..."
Yo, you see what I'm saying? You see how all of a sudden the broad changes her fucking narrative? So it was all cool for you to lie and manipulate the situation and send a nigga to jail, right? Or to put the nigga on stand and embarrass the motherfucker. Now when this shit's about to get real, oh, you want to change your story. Sound like a heifer to me. Sound like a motherfucking calculated bitch to me. Let me tell you something, man. Them bros was not prostitutes. They're willing participants in the game of calculation. And that's what that was. It's a game of calculation. Nigga, I pay for the flight. You hop your ass on the flight. And it is what it is.
My truth otherwise. I understand they concluded that I had been sex trafficked and involved in forced prostitution. I did not agree with that conclusion. I was not trafficked. I did not engage in prostitution with him or others. Now, keep in mind,
I did not engage in prostitution with him and others. Because what I'm saying, if it's prostitution, why we ain't locking up the prostitutes? You know what I'm saying? If it's prostitution, you gotta lock up the prostitutes. You don't lock up the alleged pimp and leave the bras on the stroll. So another nigga could pimp them. Come on with it now. Come on with it now. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm Cassie's man, I'm leaving that bitch.
Gina did a whole interview with Tasha K where she claimed Diddy stomped her while she was pregnant and also forced her to engage in certain sexual acts.
And he started like punching me like this, like he avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head, and I was just like covering my face. And he did that, and then after he got done doing that, he like, cause he was standing, his legs were like in between me, so he stomped on my stomach like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, and he kept hitting me, and I was like pleading to him, like, can you stop? I can't breathe. And he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head, because he was just avoiding my face when he was like hitting me.
So you guys can form your own narrative as to...
Sounds like a fucking witness that is not credible. That the motherfucker went on a TV show, had the audacity to be talking all kind of shit, and then now you want to recant every goddamn thing? Sound like a motherfucker who's a liar. That's what I mean. Hey, man. You know what I mean? So, once you lie once, your word is not credible. She's not credible. Therefore, I mean, if the judge is smart, man, you got to understand, dog. She sent a letter to the judge, man. Let the nigga free. God damn.
So why she's now changing her mind. Now, with everybody writing their own letters to the judge, 50 Cent said, you know what, you guys? Let me also write a letter to the judge. 50 said, Dear Judge Subramanian, I have an ongoing dispute with Puffy for over 20 years. He's very dangerous. Multiple times I have feared for my life. I think you should consider the safety of the general public, Your Honor, before unleashing him upon them. There hasn't been enough time for him to reform or make any adjustments, despite him trying to teach a class in there. As you are already aware, the government has spent the maximum amount of money on deploying federal agencies, which appear to be an army in 2 locations simultaneously. Later, his son, who's dealing with his own rape allegations. Hey, come on, brother. Come on, man. What Christian Combs got to do with this, 50? He claimed that the feds had hit.
I didn't even know Christian Combs had a rape case. I got to look into that. So Puffy is, man, this is what running the family. Because I heard Puffy's mom was a pimp. Yeah, she was getting it in. She was one of those what they call maid madams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was definitely a player. It runs in the family now.
The wrong house. Anyway, Diddy's only going to return to hiring more male sex workers and keeping most of the baby oil away from the general public. And babies need it. My Netflix doc on this scandalous subject is coming soon. Oh man, this is downright evil, you guys. Why would 50 send this to the judge? Mind you.
Now, luckily, it was just a joke. It was satire. You know what I'm saying? Because anyhow, 50 really, I mean, I hope he really didn't do it.
50 was just advocating for peace between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Now, obviously, this is satire. This is 50 Cent trolling Diddy. He's not actually sending this to the judge. But this is actually fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. Now, in all seriousness, you guys, prosecutors on this case are actually seeking a very hefty sentencing for Diddy. They're recommending 135 months in prison for Diddy. That's 11 years and 3 months. A lot of people feel like the prosecutors are just salty that they lost the case. People feel like
11 years and 2 months and you lost the case? Nigga, let the nigga free, man. Let the nigga free. Let him buy all the let Johnson & Johnson get that nigga a deal for baby oil. Let that nigga enjoy his baby oil, goddamn, in peace. You know what I mean? That's it. Let the nigga enjoy his baby oil in goddamn peace. That's it. Now, I don't agree with him beating on a woman and all that shit, but that's not the charge. That's the prosecutors fumbled the bag. I ain't never seen the feds fumble a bag like that in my life. The feds fucked up.
that's insane amount of years just for hiring prostitutes.
First, today we now know a local rapper in his...
All right, man. Y'all know it's Friday, right? Cadillac Crime Files, right? So I got a bunch of different, you know what I mean, things we gonna get into. First thing first, to start off, the morning. Y'all remember when we was talking about Ksoo? Ksoo, Jacksonville artist, and that nigga was on trial for murder because his dad snitched on him. All right, found guilty. We don't cover that. The sentencing now. Ksoo sentenced to life in prison, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Is that too much, or is that an adequate, sentence for the crime? You know what I mean?
His cousin will spend the rest of their lives in prison. Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo, along with Leroy Whitaker Jr., were sentenced today in the death of Charles McCormick Jr. Our Haja Baj joined us live outside the Duval County Courthouse this evening. And Haja, tell us more about what happened inside the courtroom.
Yeah, guys, I was in the courtroom today when Robinson and Whitaker found out they'll be spending the rest of their lives behind bars without parole. Now, both men declined to speak as the judge announced their sentences.
His life was taken unjustly, and the ripple effect of the act that has forever changed his family, friends, and community. But it brings some kind of relief knowing that this individual will no longer have the power to take another life.
Is there anything you wish to say? Okay. By unanimous verdict, and at this time this court will then adjudicate you guilty of that offense and sentence you to the only lawful sentence that this court can impose, and that is mandatory life in prison without the eligibility for parole.
Jacksonville rapper Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo, and his cousin Leroy Whitaker Jr. were sentenced Wednesday to life in prison without parole for the 2020 killing of 23-year-old Charles McCormick Jr. According to the police, McCormick was shot.
Yo, life without parole? That means they're never going to see the time of day ever. A nigga will never see outside. Yo, nigga, why would you ruin your rap career? I mean, you was touring and doing all kind of shit. Now you're gonna sit in a box forever. Forever. I don't think it was worth it. I don't think it was worth it.
On January 15, 2020, at Dames Point Plaza in Arlington, an off-duty officer witnessed the shooting and said the gunman stood over McCormick and fired a rifle before fleeing in a Nissan Altima. The officer pursued the car until it crashed. 3 people ran from the scene. Robinson and Whitaker were later arrested and charged with first-degree murder. A jury unanimously found Robinson guilty for first-degree murder on July 31st of this year. Family members of McCormick were in the courtroom, sharing their grief and sending a message to the community.
We pray that this moment causes reflection, not only for those being sentenced, but for anyone listening. One reckless moment, one decision can destroy many lives, including your own. As a community, we must take a stand against music and messages that glorify real violence and the loss of innocent lives.
And after January 15th,
So we seen case though, that's it. Locked up, throw away the key. I really do feel like this testimony just fucked him over, man. It's a testimony of the dad on the stand telling the fucking prosecution, my son did the damn thing, man. God, I'm not snitching on my kid. Do your own goddamn investigation. I don't know who that kid is in the goddamn video. He's got a mask on. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? I don't know.
2020, you became aware of a video recording that captured the murder of Charles McCormick. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity.
Hold on, let me my monitor catch up. All right, bet.
During the pendency of your case and the discovery to see that recording.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Did you, when you viewed that recording, recognize the person depicted in it?
Yes.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
After the murder of Charles McCormick, did you become aware of a post on Hakeem Robinson's Instagram account referencing something that happened?
Yes.
And was that posted from a nail salon?
Yes.
And after seeing that post, did you reach out to Hakeem Robinson, your son?
Yes.
And what did you want him to do?
I want him to remove the post.
Are you aware of any other posts Hakeem Robinson made to his social media around that time that concerns you?
Yes.
What was that?
It was another post of dude Lil Buck.
What did you see?
It was just the emojis on the bottom of it that said bye bye bye.
Say it again.
It was the emojis, the hand emojis saying bye bye.
Off duty.
They put the daddy in the corner, trapped him in the corner, and made him tell on his own child, man, your own offspring. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm split down the middle by that because I personally feel like a father should not be telling on his child. You get what I'm saying? Why? You get what I'm saying? No. At the end of the day, the child, if that's the case, the child should just plead guilty and say I did it. But if he's not going to plead guilty and feels like he can beat the case, then pops, you gotta help him. You gotta sit back and say, hey man, I don't want no part of this. Y'all can send me to jail for a couple of years. I don't care because I don't want no part of it. You know what I mean? All right, moving on for the day, man. We gotta move on. We got an off-duty police officer antagonizing some kids. Now, at first, when I heard the story, I thought it was black kids. I just automatically assumed it has to be black kids. Then I saw it was white kids, and then I said, whoa, all right, then we got some problems. we got real problems.
The cop pulls out a gun on a group of innocent teens. We have the footage. Here it is.
Get on the ground.
Bro,
Get
what
on the ground.
Hey.
Come here.
Hey.
Come here.
You see?
Yeah, you see. Get down.
Oh, you're about to get arrested. No, you can't
get on the ground.
Hold on, what do you say? Hey, shout out Lady T. Salute to you this morning, Lady T. Salute to you. Salute to you. Good morning, Lady T. What we say, life without eligibility for parole is little excessive. Fair enough, you know what I'm saying? They're still young and they have a chance to change behind bars. Facts. But I also believe every action has a consequence. You know, that's absolutely 100% facts. They're young little niggas, man. They made a mistake. But unfortunately, every action has a reaction. But life without no parole, I mean, 25 to life. And then if they prove themselves, you know what I mean, you let them come home. But I don't know, man. Lady T, it is kind of excessive to me. But salute to you this morning, man. Salute to you. Hopefully everything's doing good and you're feeling good, feeling great.
What? On the ground. All right,
go ahead.
Hey, sir, can you call the cops, please?
Hey, call the police.
Hey, I am the police.
What are you doing?
Get the f*** on the ground.
Yo, hey, stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Stop.
I will
Stop.
shoot you.
Stop. Hey, no. Stop. Do not shoot. Why are you...
What can them kids possibly be doing on the side of a road, like in the middle of the street chilling? What could they be doing? They probably on their fucking skateboards, on their bikes and shit, being regular kids, teenagers. This cop is fucked up. This is why they got to do better. They got to do better with hiring police officers because this is unacceptable, dog.
But I'm
Get on the ground.
Why do you do what?
Get on the ground.
Hey, bro, what are you doing?
Get on the ground.
Yo, help! What, dude, what are you doing?
Hey!
Why are you pointing a gun at me? Dude, what are you doing? Hey, help! Help!
Get on the
Help! Mom!
So damn sad. That cop has now been suspended. Put him up full mass. It was hard to believe that he's even a police officer, but he is.
Why is he suspended? He should be fired. Them kids, you didn't hear kids bawling for his mother. This child thought he was going to be shot, dead. You pointing the gun in their faces for what? Trying to take their bags and shit. What are they possibly doing outside of the neighborhood? Being kids in the neighborhood. This is why I'm not saying being a cop is the hardest job. It's not easy being a police officer. I'm not gonna lie, but niggas like that should not be police officers. Period. You know what I'm talking about?
He is. He's a cop. Off-duty officer in South Carolina has now been suspended following the video of him pointing a gun at a group of children. When that video went viral, he was thus suspended.
What happens when a simple traffic stop spirals into chaos?
All right. I'm going to say like this, bro. Cops are getting out of hand. Because in that nigga's mind, what he did was okay, and then you only suspend the nigga, which means he might go back to work. Or he's suspended with pay. Then how are you sending any message? You know what I mean? Before we get to this next one, I'm gonna set up a poll, y'all. Hold on, y'all give me a second. So this right here, we got a police officer, a lawsuit, $10 million. All right. So I want to get y'all opinion. So I'm gonna let me add this poll real quick while we rocking and rolling. Cadillac Crime Files, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Man, okay, let's get this poll. Let's get this poll going, man. Salute to everybody watching this morning, though. I appreciate y'all all the time, every time. You know what I'm talking about? What the heck's going on here? Okay, there we go. Y'all give me a second. Let me just set this bad boy up, man. I gotta set this bad boy up. Hold on. Okay. Because this situation right here is totally uncalled for. Just like the last one with the police officer, I feel like it's totally uncalled for. But some folks, I'm eager to see y'all opinion because I feel like some folks might say, you know what he did was fine. What they did was fine. Like they were just doing their job. All right, so last part, let me drop this in here. All right, boom. Let's start this poll. All right, we got the poll started. Okay. What we say, Lady T? This was so traumatizing for the boy. He was crying, bawling for his mama. Bawling for his mom, you know what I mean? He needs to be fired. The family should sue. 100%. The family should sue, and he needs to be fired. I don't understand how you do something like that to kids who are completely innocent. They ain't doing nothing wrong. And not a nail thing wrong. And then y'all got the audacity to do something like that. Come on with it, man. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool at all, man. Okay. I got the poll. Y'all see what's going to go on, and let me know what y'all think as we rocking and rolling.
Confusion, and ultimately a laundry list of felony charges and a huge lawsuit.
How y'all doing?
All right, how you doing?
Good. Can you roll all the windows down? Thank you. You know why I'm stopping you?
No.
Can you roll those windows? One, you're speeding on Ivy's 35, and two, you don't got your headlights on and it's raining outside.
This stop for speeding and no headlights and rain somehow exploded into bashing a 500 pounds black man to the ground.
It ain't even raining.
It's raining back there where we were.
I'm sorry, son.
You got your lights on?
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Is that McCree?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Haven't seen you in a while.
Going fishing.
You what?
Going fishing.
Center of it all was Leon McCree, passenger side black man who was forcefully arrested as officers pushed, pulled, kicked him.
Going fishing? Where's the fishing pole?
Yo, the moment he pulled up to the cop and said, yo, McCree, that's you? Oh, shit. Nigga, I knew that. I knew it was going to be a problem. The moment that nigga know me by last name, Joe, what up, McCree? And that nigga see me, yo, what up, Jones? I said, oh, no, nigga, you can't know me like that. You can't know me like that.
In the trunk.
Gotcha.
You want to see it?
Huh? No, I'm good. You guys got your IDs on you?
No, sir.
Mind if I see them?
I don't got mine.
You don't got yours?
No, sir.
Thank you.
The body cam footage led to a massive lawsuit as jury discussed whether what happened here crossed the line into unconstitutional policing.
Feel free, man. Go ahead. Hand me the rolling tray.
Back to 7-7.
Thank you.
Man, you don't got no weapons on you, right? No guns, nothing like that? Just keep your hands on the steering wheel, man. Thank you. Just gonna have her hold your hands. I'm gonna take your seatbelt off for it.
Leon complied, rolled the windows down, and engaged with the officers. Polite, cooperative, but officer wanted him arrested, and this wasn't going to be an ordinary stop.
Hey, Mom. Don't call your mom McCree. Come on, dude.
What the hell are you arresting the nigga for? All right, whatever, man. You know what I mean? I'm assuming they're going to search the car for some drugs or some shit, because it's a simple... This is nothing but a ticket and let niggas go. So if you're assuming there's stuff in the car, I don't see the probable cause to assume there is shit in the car. Well, because you saw McCree? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, is McCree a dope dealer? You know what I mean? Come on. And McCree don't need his ID. You already know who the fuck he is.
I've been through this too many times to call your mom, dude.
He's being retained for a drug investigation. Yes.
The cop knows his name, his history, and makes it personal. That's the first red flag, as cops are supposed to approach with neutrality, guided by facts, not past grudges.
McCree, you sweating a lot, bro. We weren't sweating when we started.
It's hot.
Ain't that hot. I'm wearing all this stuff, I ain't sweating. Oh, stop that nonsense.
Yeah, you not sitting in the car that ain't got no AC running in the hot Florida sun. I'm talking about I got all this shit on. You're not sitting in the car. And he damn near 400 pounds. Nigga, if I sit in the car, I'm gonna sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sweat. Imagine I got an extra 300 pounds, nigga. Holy shit, I might collapse in the car. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wants to get some air. I mean, God, have some humanity, goddamn.
Well. It's hot as.
What did the officers have here? Leon was sitting in a passenger seat, sweaty, uncomfortable, maybe moving around, but that's not the same as articulable suspicion.
McCree, stop moving around the car. Just put your hands on the dash. Put your hands on the dash. Stop reaching, McCree. Stop reaching now. Stop reaching. Stop it, McCree.
Why you got the gun pointed to his face? I mean, come on, man. McCree is hot in the car. They gonna say officer safety, he's not allowed to move around the car. That's what they gonna say. They gonna say officer safety. I done told you to put your hand there, and you didn't do it. So now they nervous. That's what they gonna say. I got to tell both sides of the story like 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. All right.
Put your hands on the dash. Do it now. McCree, put your hands on the dash. Do it now. Yes, you are. Put your hands on the dash and do it now. McCree, hands on the dash now. Hands on the dash. McCree, get your hand out your pocket. Stop it. You're acting a fool.
Nervousness alone has been repeatedly ruled by courts as insufficient to justify a Terry frisk. So, when the officer starts demanding hands on the dash, hands out of your pockets, don't reach, it crosses into questionable territory.
On the back of his head,
you always pull this stuff. You haven't changed one bit, bro. Stop reaching. Hand on the dash, McCree. McCree, hands out your pocket now.
I don't have nothing.
Put your hands on the dash.
Can you please come up here? Man, they soon they gonna get a fucking lawsuit, bro. I'm trying to get in the car.
Stay in the car until I tell you to get out.
Man, I'm trying to get out, bro. I'm pass out. It's hot.
Leon ultimately cooperates with cops. However,
if a nigga's trying to get out the car because he's hot, he don't got shit on it. Oh, I mean, I can't see. I've seen some horrible things happen to niggas when the police got too comfortable. So I get it. They ain't want to be comfortable. But McCree's talking to, we can hear his mother on the phone. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he's a threat. He's just he's hot, and he just wants to come out the car to feel comfortable. But what's his charge? Sitting in the passenger seat with no ID? What is his charge? He hasn't done anything. You get what I'm saying?
They had other intentions. They want him arrested, no charges read, no Miranda rights, and a clear violation of Fourth Amendment.
Hey, straight up. Start grabbing. I got to say we think. Straight up, me, bro. McCree, you shoot what you do. You shoot what you do. Grab his arm. You're about to
Stop reaching.
Okay, bro. Okay. Can I put my pants up?
Stop. Let's go.
He was thrashed on road. To do that, according to Graham versus Connor, police need reasonable suspicion to do what they did to Leon.
McCree, on the ground, do it now.
Hey, go high and go low. Go low.
Someone go low.
Hold on, we got two votes in the poll. What it say? It say, racial profiling 1, abusing power 1. Hey, I think it's definitely a little bit of both, man. You know what I'm saying? Right, racial profile and abusing their power. The nigga didn't even do shit. On top of that, he's in the passenger seat. What's his charge? You know what I mean? He don't even need ID. You know who the nigga is? Like, what do we... Like, come on, man.
Reason for this treatment and humiliation to Leon was reaching. How many times have we seen...
Hold on, let me my mind to catch up here.
Police shout that phrase before violence erupts. The problem is, body cam footage often shows the so-called reaching is ambiguous at best.
Here's starting on the explosion.
This was clearly a physical takedown. Multiple officers rushing him, wrestling him. We can see he's pinned, he's overwhelmed, and at nearly 500 pounds, his size is being used against him as a justification for more force.
Stop! You kicking me for?
Kicking, I ain't kicking.
you taking me for, bro?
I tell you get up.
Bro, what you talking to me for?
You stop.
Man.
Why don't you just listen?
What the you talking to me
You
for,
never
bro?
listen, bro. Never change.
They kick him, twist his limbs, and accuse him of battery on law enforcement, simply because he can't physically comply while being held down.
This rapper's final moments were...
Hold on. Battery on law enforcement? These niggas will make up anything under the goddamn sun when they're in the fucking wrong. What battery? What battery? What battery? Who did he hit? Who did he touch? What did he do? Explain to me, what did he do that was battery? Come on, nigga. What? Not have his ID? He's hot in the car? He's being overweight? Like, come on, man. Holy shit. God damn it. All right. I continue to Cadillac Crime Files, man. Chicken Dondada, rapper from the Bronx, decides he's going to slap a young lady, and she's a rapper. Then it doesn't go too well. It doesn't go too well.
Captured on camera. On August 7th, 2025, surveillance footage shows a man standing outside a Bronx smoke shop with another individual. A masked figure suddenly appears. The man with him glances over, touches his face, and casually walks away, a move that has many online calling it a setup. Meanwhile, rapper Chicken Dondada seems unaware of the danger. Seconds later, the masked gunman opens fire. For fleeing the scene,
This is a tragic story with more twists than a movie. Bronx rapper Chicken Dondada, a 33-year-old father of 4, was shot and killed outside a smoke shop on Westchester Avenue where he worked. The shooting happened just a day after a video surfaced of him in a physical altercation with a female rapper named Baby Threat.
Yo, nigga, you see the way he punched that? Holy shit. What the fuck?
Now, security footage of the murder has been released, and the internet detectives are raising questions. They point to his friend, who was standing with him, wiping his nose and then walking away just seconds before the gunman appeared. Some others said his shooting...
That's a definite setup, man. He was standing there, he took a look down there and did this like that. Put down his head and walk right off, man. He knew exactly what was about to happen. You can't, there's no loyalty in the game, man. There's no loyalty. That had to be his partner. He was comfortable with the nigga standing there. So you got set up by your own partner. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit.
Was related to what happened a day prior. What really happened and who is behind this shooting.
10:30.
Honestly, after this, because I don't like to see blood, I'm very worried. Like, I don't think I ever want to go here no more.
I don't even want to walk on this block for real.
Word.
Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes.
Bruh, what he did to Baby Threat, he shouldn't have did that to the girl, man. Because that definitely cost you your life. There's no way around it. That cost you your life. You know what I'm saying? 100%. All right, we got the last topic of the day. It's a very, very serious story. I'm not going to even say it. We're just going to get into it. Shout out to everybody watching this morning. Let's go.
Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. Chicken Dondada, a 33-year-old father of 4, was a rapper out of Bronx, New York.
My bad, the same story. I thought it was another story. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me speed this up. Let me speed this one up. It's just gonna play again. Hold on, y'all. Where we at? Let me get where we at. There we go. right here. There we go. 2314. Y'all give me a second. Let me line this up. Let me line this up. Okay. Now we're gonna let it run to the next segment. All right, hold on a second, y'all.
That's how bad it is out here.
All right. All right, man, look, yo. This lady unalived her boyfriend. Left the corpse, hided the corpse from everybody, left the corpse in the house, and slept with the corpse for 5 days. This is what she did. This is what she did. I can't make it up. I can't make it up.
You like my man? He turn you on. Pick out a casket and your favorite church song.
Nothing makes me scared. Do you see my hands? Do they look like they're shaking in you? No.
Jason was nowhere to be found for 5 days. He didn't show up for work, but his girlfriend couldn't account for his whereabouts when asked by his family.
You know what's real funny? People don't see the wrong in their actions until you do the same thing to them. Now you the villain.
But when Jason Bloomfield's teenage son and mother finally walked into his Fort Lauderdale shared apartment, what they found was unspeakable. Jason, dead, decomposing, shoved into a small bedroom with a couch jammed against the door. When questioned, she told one story, then another. She blamed a friend, she claimed he was cheating, but the evidence told the truth.
How did she manage to take the man's life? It must have been a sneak attack. You know what I'm saying? God, yo, this lady's crazy. What? I said, y'all got to be careful about the ladies, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches will poison your shit.
GPS data, banking records, and digital footprints that all led back to her. She was cornered but still won't disclose what really happened.
Y'all are blessed to have me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Any bitch that's going to do these kind of fucking, what they call these, what do you think it's called again? I don't know what the fuck they call it. Filters? Yeah. Anytime a bitch go on use filters like this, real nigga, you got to run. The bitch like a demon. There's a demon. You got to run. All right?
You are fucking blessed.
This is the shocking story of Vianita Linon, who killed her boyfriend out of jealousy and lived with his dead body for days before being caught. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story takes us to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, known for its sun-drenched beaches, luxury yachts.
And man, I would never. If I ever see a girl named Violetta, I'm walking across the street. The moment you tell me your name is Violetta, I'm out. She gonna be like, "Oh, what's wrong? I gotta go. I got a phone call." My mama calling me.
And nightlife that draws millions of tourists each year. But behind the palm trees and ocean breeze, this city has a darker side. Violent crime, shootings, and unsolved murders have carved scars into its neighborhoods. In some parts of Broward County, residents live with the constant echo of sirens, where arguments can turn deadly in an instant, and trust can disappear just as quickly as the Florida sun. It's in this world, where beauty meets danger.
Baby, you can play with your taxes, you can play with your ass, you can play with your rent, but not me. Good day, my love.
Vianita Linon, age 37, was an interesting person.
Just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling it, bitch.
She had a very dark side to her. She regularly goes on to post dark things. Here are numerous videos of her.
You like my man? He turn you on. Pick out a casket and your favorite church song.
This bitch is a certified killer. Yeah. 1000%. I'm talking so calm, because if I ever see a bitch that even resembles this motherfucker, I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling the CIA. I'm calling the fucking National Guard. I'm calling Donald Trump himself. If I ever see a bitch that even resembles this motherfucker in real life. I swear to God. Perfect.
Vianita was in a relationship with Jason Bloomfield, aged 46. The problem is that she is very jealous.
I just want to be held. I don't even care if it's at gunpoint, honestly, no shit.
It's 3 reasons.
I just want to be held. I don't even care if it's at gunpoint. I swear, this motherfucker, you see, this what happened to Shannon Sharp. You want to have the motherfuckers that want to do that kind of role play? I nigga stick a gun in my hand and pretend you're going to shoot. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm not that kind of freaky leaky. No, I'm all right. I'll be a simple nigga over here. That's why you getting yourself into trouble now. You have me ask Shannon Sharp. Cost that nigga a lot of money.
That's why I don't like people asking me questions. Because I like to fight, and I like to fight. Leave me.
He complained about her jealousy, but she would not calm down. She let him know that it's her or nobody. Her jealousy was getting out of hand. Jason was so worried, so he let his friends and family know the situation of things with him and her in case anything happened to him in the nearest future. That would not stop her from harming Jason.
At the end of the day, man, having a boyfriend ain't gonna work.
She kept posting dark things on her social media account.
Let me tell you something. Real women don't call themselves bad bitches, Barbies, or dimes. Because real men don't carry change, play with toys, or wife dogs. Message.
Yeah, you know what? Out of everything she said, I'm going to give her that one. Out of everything she said, I have to give her that one. I commend that one. I mean, she got that one on the ball. Everything else she said, yo, nigga, lock her up. Don't let this bitch see the time of day. This bitch crazy. This bitch lost a man.
Then finally she decided to do good. That was a welcome gesture. People close to her was really happy, but unfortunately, that did not last long. Jason stopped taking calls and did not show up to work, but his bank account was active. His mom was very worried and tried to get him where he is, but she kept saying she didn't know. People were very skeptical about her, especially because she was a very jealous woman who had made statements in the past saying, Jason will never leave him alive. Jason's mom was crying every day while Vianita hid her sadistic secret from them. His mom was told to go search the house, and lo and behold, she was shocked when she went there. A back door, which had been removed from its hinges in the past, was moved by Jason's son and his grandmother, which allowed them to enter the home. Jason was found dead underneath a pile of clothes and blankets. He was shot multiple times. After a long search, 5 days later, Jason's body was finally discovered in the decomposing stages when Vianita arrived at the crime scene in Jason's silver BMW and started fake crying with no tears. It was later discovered that Vianita shot Jason in the living room, dragged his body into a small bedroom, moved a couch to block the door, and used Clorox, rags, and a mop to clean up his blood. She had been sleeping next to him all this time before his son discovered him.
What kind of sick, psychotic person? Do you know what sleeping beside a dead body is? A corpse. It's not a dead body, it's a corpse. You sleep beside this motherfucker and he stink every day, and every day he's decomposing. Just fucking disgusting. Just despicable. Like, you know what I mean? If somebody didn't tell me this shit, if I didn't have to verify this story, I would tell you it's a fake. But it's not, unfortunately. It's not.
Detectives reported Vianita's trail of lies included telling neighbors that her friend had fired the gunshots nearby, and telling relatives that she and her boyfriend had broken up because he was cheating on her with a problematic ex-girlfriend. After the investigation, detectives reported that all of the evidence, including cell phone and GPS records, pointed to Vianita, who had used Jason's phone to access his bank account and complete a Zelle transfer. She tried to create an alibi by speaking to neighbors and sending text messages from Jason's cell phone after killing him. She even tried painting his death as a possible self-harming while speaking to investigators, going so far as to pull off a bout of fake crying, with no tears. Investigators said she sent various messages with Jason's phone after she killed him. "I'm with my friend from the past," Vianita allegedly wrote in a message to Jason's sister from the alleged victim's phone. "You don't remember her, the white girl in from Lee County," she said, according to police. "Me and Vita aren't working out, so she went back to her family's house, and I'm single now. She can't take all the stress that's going on and the car and the living situation and having no hot water, so whatever." After killing Jason, Vianita allegedly drove his car around and used Zelle to send herself $500 from his bank account. Vianita's arraignment on charges of murder with a firearm and using the personal identification information of a deceased person for fraud was on May 28, according to court records. Vianita pleaded not guilty to the charges and was denied bond. She was subsequently found guilty of second-degree murder. What an evil person.
Second-degree murder? Murder on the first degree. Because she knew exactly what she doing. She shot the nigga dead and slept with his body. That deserves life in prison. That deserves life in prison, no parole. Matter of fact, just leave her in a fucking... She should get 24-hour-a-day lockdown. Leave her in a cell by herself until she pass out. Don't feed that bitch. That bitch is crazy. That bitch the devil. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed the devil. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. Anyhow, yo, that brings us to the show for today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be back at it on Tuesday. But I might have to do an emergency live. I ain't going to lie. Because when we find out what's going on with Puffy today, you know what I'm saying? We might have to pop back on it. I ain't going to lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Lady T, I appreciate you. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Canada, man. Shout out to the good folks in Canada. I'm acting like I'm not in Canada. But shout out to everybody in Canada. Shout out to all my kinfolk down south in America. Shout out to everybody in the UK, worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? And tomorrow, let's go Blue Jays, man. Yo, we win the World Series this year, dog. It's our year. Blue Jays. I done called it. I done told y'all. The only team I'm worried about is the motherfucking, oh man, what's that team? The Padres. That's the only team I'm worried about. You know what I mean? I think it's the Padres. I think so. But anyway, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Have yourselves a good weekend. Live it up to the fullest. Have a drink for the player partner. And as always, play on, player. Play on.